we want to split the number 32 into 4 parts such that all of the 4 parts are in AP, that means an arithmetic progression, and also the ratio of the product of the extremes to that of the product of the means is 7:15. Okay, let's begin. So first, let us consider that the first term be represented by the letter A in lowercase, and we have the common difference defined as 2d. This will become evident in a moment. Now we'll consider 4 parts. Let's say we have a minus 3d, a minus d, and we have a plus d and a plus 3d. So we'll consider these 4 numbers. These 4 numbers are in arithmetic progression, and we'll assume that these are the 4 numbers which has been formed by splitting 32 into 4 parts. So that means if we add all of them, the a plus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d, then this value will be equals to 32. Now here we can see that negative 3d, positive 3d, negative d and positive d cancels out, and this leaves us with 4 times a equals to 32. So we have a equals to, so 32 over 4, that's 8. So we have now obtained the value of our first term. Now that we have the first term, we'll consider the next scenario, which says that the ratio of the product of the extremes. So that means this is going to be the extreme. So we have a minus 3d times a plus 3d divided by the product of the means. The means will be a minus d and a plus d. So we have a minus d times a plus d. So it's given that this value is equals to 7/15, this ratio. So using this ratio, we'll try to obtain the value of a d. Fine, so let's begin. So a minus 3d plus times a plus 3d. So this is actually a squared minus 9d squared whole divided by a minus d times a plus d. So that's a squared minus d squared. So this is equals to 7/15. We'll cross multiply it to get 15a squared minus, so 9 times 15 is 135d squared. So this will be equals to 7a squared minus 7d squared. So let's solve for this. So we have 15a squared minus 7a squared, which will be equals to 135d squared minus 7d squared. So 15a squared minus 7a squared, so this is going to be equals to, we have 8a squared, which will be equals to 135 minus 7, so that's going to be 128d squared. Now we have d squared, so d squared will be given by 8/128 times a squared. So it's written in this particular format because we have the value of 8 here, a here. So a here is 8. So that means we have d squared equals to 8/128 times 8 squared, which is going to be 64. This means that the value of d squared is going to be equals to 4. Now when we take the square root on both sides, we get d equals to plus or minus 2. So let's consider only the positive value of d. So we have d equals to 2, and we obtain the e value to be equals to 8. So using a and d, now we can find out the value of a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, and a plus 3d. The a minus 3d, that's going to be equals to 8 times 3 multiplied to 2, that's 6. So we have 8 minus 6, this will be equals to 2. Then we have 8 minus 2, so this will be equals to 6. Then we have 8 plus 2, which will be equals to 10. And we have 8 plus 3 times 2, so that's 6. We have 12. This will be 14. So that means the numbers are 2, 6, 10 and 14. So this is obtained by splitting the number 32 into 4 parts.